operate, so that people understand if they do have that curiosity. But we are watching the winds as the camera angle that you're looking at from where our viewpoint here is looking toward the south, toward the eye of Hurricane Irma, and that is crossing the Marco Island area, which is about 20 miles south of where we are. And you can see the intensity of the winds here, by far the strongest we have experienced all day. I anticipate that this will only continue to worsen here over the next couple of hours. And that wind you see is pushing from the left side of your screen.
All right, we lost Ed Shot. We'll make sure that he's okay. Oh, he's back now. Keep going, Ed, if you can.
We're back, Chris. We're still here. Sure. As I was saying, the winds you're seeing are moving from the east to the west across your screen there. We are on what appears to be, and this might change here in the last couple of minutes. Chad Myers can clarify a little bit better, but it sounds like
I lost IFB. All right. So Ed lost communications. Not unusual in this kind of situation, especially when it starts to pick up. We'll get him back. What we're dealing with here, though, in Naples, is exactly what they were worried about. This sustained battering of wind and rain. And then there's another huge component, which is going to be the storm surge. I don't know if you could hear Ed Lavandera and Chad Myers earlier talking to us about it, but they were saying that where the water should be, it's now gone. That's part of the energy exchange system of this hurricane, this counterclockwise force. It dumps it on one side, it pulls it out of the other. Chad Myers, if I can bring you in here, we haven't had that water come back yet, at least not in the main. And when it does, it's going to be bringing friends in the form of a surge. That's what we're worried about. How will this combine with that flow of water? What will the net effect of that be on this population?
Well, just issued was a flash flood emergency. Now, that is above flash flood warning. And that is because the water will come crashing back on shore and is about to do so here at Marco. If you are, let's say, here, your winds are now beginning to push this direction, entire area from Everglades City all the way back down into the Everglades, flooding, flash flooding, 10 to 15 feet. If you're still here in Naples, the wind blowing offshore and not bringing your water in yet. But Marco, the eye just went by you. And as soon as that eye gets to the other side, all of a sudden the wind are going to shift and the wind are going to move that water back in. So from where we are now, Chris, in your harbor, somewhere 4 feet below where we should be, we're going to push all this water back in and possibly be 15 feet above where we should be. It's the bubble of water that happens below a hurricane because the air is being sucked in. It's a low pressure. There is a bubble of water.
For hours, and we are seeing them start to give way. There were more of them not so long ago, and a lot of them, as you can see, they're going to be. Where do they go? When these trees start to come, outage. Now we're nearing about 2 million customers here without power. Now it's flooded. And that goes from hours or days to weeks for recovery. Now, I believe Ed Lavandera is back. Ed, if that's true, pipe up and let me know what you're seeing from where you are.
Here.
All right.
I think we got cut off a little bit last time, but we fixed up our microphone situation here a little bit better. But as we were saying, Chris, earlier, the winds you're seeing on the north side of the storm pushing from the the system. Exactly as all that water is pushed in here inland, that will be of major concern. The eye of Hurricane Irma gets much closer here to Naples, Florida, in southwest. In the
Naples, how is it where you are?
For a second here, which is nice. And we did just learn that a second now, they didn't have that much lead time, so they had to leave them up. They secured a moment in Miami, the streets that people know so well, Brickell Ave, covered in water, and it's very hard to move around these to get over some of those storm walls and flood the streets. Where we are, out and trying to secure it, I think maybe they did.